Welcome back, friends. Last Guy here, and it's time for the one shot where I recommend a game, and I'm going to recommend a game that's on the Xbox Pass. You can also buy it for $60 on Steam, of course. But it's on the Xbox Pass with like $15 a month, and that's a pretty good deal to play a bunch of really good games. And this game is amazing. I spent about 20-25 hours on this game. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It is developed by Eidos Montreal and published by Square Enix. This game is very good. A lot better than I expected it to be. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but it's really good. By the way, you hear this music, this is original music for the game. There is a lot of copyright music in the game, but you can turn on streamer mode if you want to not get copyright hit. So that's what's happening right now with that. But there's like Rick Ashley and stuff like that on this thing. So I'm going to show you a chapter that's a little bit into the game, like about 2 or 3 hours into the game. But I think it's a good example of the game. The way the game usually starts out is you start out on the ship, and you do a bunch of banter with everyone on the ship, and these are, of course, the crew from the MCU movie. But it's an influence on the comics as well. This is their own version, which is a mix of the comics and the movies. So there's things that feel familiar but also feel different, because there's a lot of history of these characters. In this version, Gamora's been on the team for a little bit. Drax has been there longer, and the team started with Groot, Rocket, and Peter. I'm going to go ahead and just pick the chapter here. And there we go. Chapter 4. The only context I'm give is Peter was thinking about something, which is why he's going to be weird at the start of this cutscene. And we're going to sell Rocket to a lady who likes monsters. That's the only context you need, really. The banter between these characters is so fun.
As I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
And you make decisions that can affect the missions.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Okay.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
Yes, we're going to find out.
Tracker. Even you mouth breathers can figure it out.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass.
Rocket.
I mean,
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind.
So you start on the ship, have a lot of
If the
banter.
lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Then you do a lot of...
Beast.
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Then you do a lot of planet exploring, which I did already.
An easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers with guns?
I have never seen one of those tamed. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her own monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed Badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not know. Not chase us across the galaxy level of no, at least.
So their plan is to sell then steal Rocket back.
Look at this place. I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cave and say that again.
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means... Never mind.
A Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw the sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
So, you make choices in the game that affect the story. I could have chosen to sell Groot instead of Rocket, but I went with Rocket, because he's a mean little beast.
And pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
Like, there's a lot of presentation going on here. It's pretty good.
By my queen's compliments.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not blame me for your fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
A very nice looking game.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it dogs adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Yeah, I wouldn't pet him like that again unless you want to lose a finger. He bites hard.
I admire a creature with some spirit. What would you call it?
It is a hell beast.
It doesn't look like much. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was a woodland creature.
True, but do we mention it's one of a kind? Just look deep into those angry raccoon eyes.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
And you'll see that there's a monster in there. Big, scary, trigger-happy monster.
And what would you like for the hell beast?
20,000 units.
20,000.
And not a penny less.
20,000? Wow, okay. See, I was thinking more like 12?
No.
9 then.
The creature is worthless to me. I would rather buy the Flora Colossus.
And she would too.
What? You want to buy Groot?
Is he for sale?
No, he ain't.
Just think of the money, Rocket!
I am Quill. And Groot's not for sale. What are you doing? Plan B, Quill.
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
She wants a piece of that Drax. That's what she wants. Jesus. So we're going into the gameplay section now. So it's usually...
What the fuck,
Whoop.
Rocket?
Forgot they talk a lot.
You was gonna pay 2 units for me.
So we all get to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego nothing. This is about money. Money that we can no longer collect. Whoa, that was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
lucky.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Why is he bugging out? He's never done that before.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated.
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, Floaty, that's fun. It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
So there's a pattern.
Act now, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
Cheers.
That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
So we're in the puzzle
Stop
section.
wasting time. Everyone look for a way out.
To scan this, precision shot will topple it.
We need to
Okay.
get off this thing.
Okay, freezes again.
Bad. That's very bad. We need an exit.
Alright. Shoot that. There we go.
Go!
Peter! Jump!
Whoop. There.
Alright, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without it. Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way up.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You want to cut and run, or do you want to get paid?
We don't have time to argue. Hellbender's goons are gonna be here any second.
Quill's right. Shut your traps and follow me.
Not what I'm saying. Let's just find the big elevator we came in on and get the hell out.
Yeah, there's reading material everywhere.
Wonder we're always poor. You saps don't know how to take what's yours.
Before they talk again, I better just pause and explain this game. Alright, so you start on your ship, you banter with everyone on your crew, and it's a lot of fun and everything. And then you land on a planet. And then on the planet, you explore the planet, do puzzles with your teammates, and fight some things as you go. And you just go through more story. And then you end up in situations, and then just a lot of gameplay and fighting. And then you get into the next story. Or the next part of the story. That's really what it is. And now we're in the exploring and combat coming up soon kind of thing. It's an interesting mix of a game. And it's pretty fun. Alright, so here's the actual gameplay. You run around, you shoot, but you can also tell your teammates to do things. You're gonna have Groot grab things, rocket bomb things, Gamora one-shots things, and then Drax can stun things. That's their starting abilities. As you get more points, XP, you can get other abilities like shooting a bunch of bullets, a big blast in a group like so. Wrong button. The other member of the team, Rocket's like explosives. He's got a grenade, you can pull them all together. It's cool that you can see all the different abilities. Like Groot's got the big grab, one enemy big hit, one enemy big grab, because for like bosses or like lieutenant enemies. Then the Catathian charge is pretty fun, because this is what Drax does. Bam, just runs over a bunch of people, palm blow, that's a good one. Gamora's got like a lot of just deadly moves. And then there's a fourth special, which you get later into the game, like in the last half. And it's pretty cool what those abilities are, it's pretty fun.
The elevator! Vault! We ain't leaving till we clean out her vault!
Like, if you're a fan of the movies, then everything you're looking for from the movies is in here.
Don't get sour just because you lost a date!
So, there's fun dialogue, interesting situations, lots of aliens. I like the banter a lot in this game. The gameplay makes sense, like you're fighting, you're having your teammates do things, like having them grab, shoot them. You gotta shoot this. There we go. And I can have her kill a guy. Have Drax throw a rocket something. There's a lot of things you can have people do, it's pretty nice. Whoop! So you're looking around. Oh crap, what? Yeah, have him jump in and attack like I just does. So, also like the movies, a lot of funny moments, a lot of crazy moments, and a lot of heartfelt moments as well. If you want them, there are moments you can have heart-to-hearts with some of these characters, and it's pretty nice. And there is a lot of dialogue. A lot.
It is beyond question. Lady Hellbender is flirting with me. Oh yeah, Drax. She's so into you. Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
Yeah, finishing battles levels gives you XP to level up.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able to get through the store.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
Yeah, so the Groot side of things, if we were to sell Groot instead, we'd actually sell Groot. And we would do a stealth section to free him.
Vault's right there. We smash and grab, then like Will said, out the way we came in.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's
Find
do
him.
this.
Grenade. Let's see where the enemy's at. Oh, have Drax throw it. Oh no, that's Rocket doing that. There's something I can use. Oh, here we go. Drax can throw a red barrel. And then, okay, these guys. So there's elemental stuff. So eventually, Peter's powers manifest, and you can use that on different enemies, like different weaknesses. Right now, I only got his ice, but eventually I unlock other abilities. I just freeze the guy. Oh shoot! The grenade, rocket grenade. I mean. And Peter has abilities too, I think I already showed that. This is an interesting one. It's harder to get hit when I'm up here. I can just tell people to do things easier.
Find them and kill them. I want their head.
How far do I want to go in showing this? I know where I want to go. I know where I want to go. A little bit more to show. The only thing I didn't really show is, this special. Deal with this guy. Also, I should just show this already before I forget to. Huddle up. So, when you need a big boost to the team, this happens. You have to charge it up though.
You blind or something? Me and I see perfectly well, Abomination, and you two are getting in the way of my victory. Us? You're the ones screwing up our fun. Me and Groot stand a better chance of winning this on our own.
There are these times when you can do the team at Peck Talk.
Whoa, dudes! You guys are totally out of tune with each other. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Fun doesn't come from flying solo. It comes from shredding them up in perfect harmony, together.
Who's with me? Bluetops Fields must wait. Field it.
There you go. So, in the streamer version, you're hearing no music, right? In the non-streamer version, you would be hearing one of Peter's songs, which could be you getting rickrolled with Rick Ashley's Never Gonna Give You Up, or Wang Chung Tonight, or... Oh, the final battle! I got freaking... was it Pick Me Up Before You Go Go? Who's that singer again? Billy Joel? That was like the most anticlimactic song you could get for the final battle. It was ridiculous. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was Jitterbug. It was Jitterbug. Also anticlimactic as hell. Other songs in this are like the final countdown's in this, because of course it's in this. Lots of songs, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
I'm telling you, Mark, way too close. Follow them.
Oh, Don't Fear the Reapers in this, which is Blue Oyster Cult, which I'm a big fan of Blue Oyster Cult.
Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap.
Yeah, we do.
She said trap. Everyone look for a way out.
Quickly.
Drax is fun.
Try to.
When they collide, it'll blow a nice hole in the wall. Yeah, but we'll be dead by then.
You got bad vision. You can see there's where I do it right here.
Now we come up with an amazing escape plan.
Drax is good for punching things. Gamora is good for cutting things.
We're about to get minced. Do something.
On top of all this, there's those collectibles as you're seeing, which are used for wrong button, which are used for upgrades on Peter himself. Like I can upgrade a bunch of things like blasting and shields and things like that.
This was not how I envisioned my first encounter with Lady Hellbender.
She ain't scut. I'd bet on you any day, Muscles.
Do not attempt to flatter me, Rodent. Your recklessness has shamed us all.
Yeah, this whole chapter is just them yelling at Rocket. Since he, attacked their host. Not the best.
Everybody quiet! Come on! What got them off at the vault?
Alright.
Perfect. It does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Straight into an ambush.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with the big balloon.
My gift is not for sale. The house pass still owes us 12,000 units.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a fight. Whoop. Tracks the rock. So, the more you unlock, the more creative and interesting combat can be, which is pretty cool. It's not my favorite part of this though. Like, I really enjoy the story. It's pretty interesting. Why am I shooting that? There's no one up there yet. There it is. That guy moved away. That was my mistake. It's also fun to watch the other people fight. Look at that. This group just wrecked that dude. But they can get overwhelmed and beaten, which is what Huddle's also useful for. You can also use the Huddle to revive people. That's probably its main function, really, because buffing isn't that important. Oh dear. Then this is cool to do attacks like that. When you get enemies weak enough, you can do that. Shattering an enemy there. Woo! There's the enemy. They're in. So the second bar is like incapacitated, like they're woozy. Whoops! So you can see you get a rating for all the things you do, and the less you get hit, the better your rating can be as well.
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't pop.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
Just upgrade someone really quick. Not that one, not that one. Where is it? There's a pretty fun one we can do. I just do Groots, that'll be important. There we go.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
Yeah, I need it for this fight. Good thing I picked the right thing. I forgot about this guy. I gotta defend Rocket. And this guy is such a sponge. Now, one complaint for the game is these enemies get really spongy sometimes. Alright, wrong up. Groot. Big grab. There we go.
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
Just looking for an ETA. Plus, whatever time you waste distracting me.
That guy's gonna take a while to kill. We'll deal with this Groot. There we go. Oh, jeez. Through, shoot through. Good. Just working this guy down. There you go. They take way more damage when there's frozen. That's good. There we go. Promise takes a lot to bring him down. Woo.
I shall break their bones.
There, got him. Now that's the cool thing when you can do that, when the team beats someone up. Oh, this is going well. Oh, shoot. Oh, well that was smart. Okay, that was really good. Jeez. Kill these guys. I can more kill that guy. I really enjoy the banter in this game. Like, they have so many comments to each other. What's shooting at me?
And pop. Close enough.
Move your asses while you still got him. You sucking in there, Groot? Back door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
Yeah, they're still not super friends here.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into the crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Gilarian skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan! Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued. Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover them. Rocket and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
There's gotta be more than just junk in the skag heap.
Well, this is not nothing, but here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not such a bad plan after all.
Not exactly good either.
Luckily I know what I'm doing so I can get through this quickly.
Right, this will cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Oh no, that's for later. I just did something for later. Oops.
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing you ever see. Shame to waste my Clintarian gas on such unworthy invader. Do try not to melt all over my Kalaran skull.
We need to find a way out. Now!
It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Well, there's versions of...
People! Anyone else feel burning? Like all over?
Batarian gas breaks down organic material, leaving just a pile of sludge-covered bones.
So let's bust our way out of here while we still have the organs to do it.
There we go. Okay, so now I gotta do things like this. Oh yeah, that's money, which is always good to have. So just grab that.
Hey, I found some more units.
Are you seriously looking for money right now?
And then you go here. You gotta scan this, so you do it.
Out behind this wall.
Allow me.
You're not getting through this with your bare hands. We need something heavy.
I think I need Gamora for that. Yeah.
Think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
There we go. He's there, and bam.
Now that was priceless.
And with that, he can break it.
Throw it right through that wall.
With all my might. Crap. They ain't staying frozen, Quill.
That'll do her. Let's move, people.
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes 2 of us.
I think this gets to the end, which should be a good stopping point, if this is what I think it is.
Everyone okay?
This was like 20 hours ago, so I mostly remember this.
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you?
Yep, this is where it is. Okay. We're gonna stop after this.
Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably? Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Time for a boss fight! There's boss fights in this game. Here we go.
Okay, that's
A true monster. Well, let's make it truly dead.
Got wrong. So these are, you know, your typical kind of monster fights.
She doesn't look like she's cowering!
I'm trying to tie this down, but I can't tie it down yet, apparently.
The beast falters.
There it is.
Take the advantage.
Groot holds it down, have them attack it. Yep.
Any last words?
Green team, nail those tentacles when they're close.
Just keep shooting them!
Don't messed up. There we go.
For that!
One limb. 3 to go.
Now, flee!
Ah!
This lady's got anger issues!
It seems that legend holds true.
That was good.
Midsum!
It'll be a slime!
Doing pretty fast and good.
By something.
There's some pretty fun big bosses.
No!
Whoop.
Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Oh yeah. These were enemies earlier in the game.
Crowd control!
Don't forget about the big one!
Beware the spine protrusion. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh shoot, someone's knocked out. Oh crap. Gamora's down. Oh jeez. This is how you revive. Just, you know,
Let's do this!
like a team-based game.
Well then!
Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
Yeah, so your teammates will say things.
Opening!
That is indicating that, you know, they're good to go.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Obviously for Groot, it's Groot to say, I'm Groot. And then Rocket will tell you Groot's ready to do some action.
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
Can't let it get its strength up!
Yeah, it's trying to use those things to heal, but we're freezing it in there to cut it off. Whoop. Luckily I know what I'm doing.
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
Your word! That's nothing.
Oh, me! Obviously can't shoot through the ground right now. Oh shit, oh there it is.
Give me a shot!
You do not possess firearms!
Drax is funny, by the way, with that crap. I forgot how funny he is.
Got my name on
Because of how he takes things literal.
I am trying to destroy!
There we go.
Jelly cubes! Oh, you Drax!
Where's that? There it is.
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous
I got the huddle up.
We can't let it get its strength up!
The huddle up's not as fun without the music, I suppose. Bam!
My brother! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Oh yeah, this part.
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it?
Oops! Messed up. I meant to send that back.
You want to get burned?
Engage! Round two! Blow them away, Rocket!
There you go.
I would sooner use them against the beast!
Actually, where's the bombs at? Oh, there's none yet.
What's next?
Groot, hide them down.
Oh man! Why would they have blades in them?
I don't know. Cutting into them is pretty fun.
Don't. Have her do the group attack.
Move up!
Not too late to call this off.
Speak for yourself! This is payback! The explosive could be useful in
There we go. Finally got it. So now I froze it so he can throw it. There you go.
your own weapon shall be your downfall!
Let's end this thing!
Woo.
Alright! Last leg!
There are no remaining appendages!
freaking Drax is amazing. There we go.
Do you think you're
Woohoo.
Groot, snag 'em!
now?
Crap, messed up.
Well then. Past time someone got stabbed. We need to destroy the jelly.
Smash its insides! Just some general life advice!
Incoming.
There it is. And that should end it right there. Pretty fun spectacle.
Of course this thing spits molten core!
And we're done. Pretty sure there's a flying section next to escaping these guys. By the way, there's a flying section. There's flying sections. I suppose you gotta fly the Milana.
We did it!
They live. Bring me Nasha.
Everybody grab a bike! Made it out in one piece.
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the?
Yeah.
Guys, hold on!
Guardians are mine. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, there isn't a flying section. I'm wrong. There's a couple in the game. That wasn't one of them. Now we're in the next chapter.
She will hunt us to the end.
Whoop, there you go. Okay, so yeah, I think that was a good amount to show you. Like that was the end of a section of the game. Pretty good lengthy game, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And there are characters that are from the movie and there are characters from the comics. So there's characters that are here to discover if you are a movie fan. And I liked it a lot. It's going to be different if you're a movie fan. But it's still really fun, very enjoyable, and it still feels like the MCU Guardians while being the comic book more Guardians. But it's really its own universe. It's a game universe, because it's not based on the comics exactly. The people who made this game are fans of the comics and the movies, so they just wanted to make something that felt like both. And they did a very good job, I feel. They're going to head to, I think, Nowhere next, and Nowhere is pretty fun to explore. You might remember that from Guardians 1. And there's a lot of things that were referenced in the first movie that shows up in Nowhere that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's a very fun game. Enjoyed it a lot, and I'm recommending it, obviously, with this one shot. So that's it. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.